Oh, hey, Andrew wants me to take a call. What line? You got 19 lines going here. All right, hang on a minute. Cass?
What are you doing?
Cass and his son Will are on line 5.
Okay.
Andrew says grab the call. Hi, Cass and son Will. Welcome to the MJ Morning Show. What can I do for you this morning?
Hi, guys. We love your show. We listen to you every morning on the way into school with
Awesome.
my son, Will.
Thank you.
So, yeah, we really enjoy it. We saw something yesterday, and he wanted to ask you what you thought about it, what we saw.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So,
Loud.
so during the morning.
Well, Dad, you can't jam on the accelerator while your son is talking. The engine's drowning him out.
I'm sorry, man. It's a loud car.
All right.
That's a real schmuck move there, Dad.
All right, go ahead. All right, go ahead. Will, go ahead.
So in the morning.
Hey,
Hold on,
Dad, stop it. Stop making the noise. All right, Will.
Let me put him on this.
As loud as you
Let me
can,
put him
Will.
on this.
All right, put him on the
Let me put him
regular.
on the phone.
All right, put him on the regular phone.
All right. So anyway, the question was that we had seen a lady with her dog's head. She was driving to school. The dog's head out the window.
Yep.
And my son and I were having a discussion of whether or not that would be. Because if she gets in an accident, we feel bad for the pet. And we didn't know what your thoughts were about it, but we thought we were listening to you guys as we were riding along. We wanted to know what your thoughts were.
All right, this is unbelievable. Michelle, what happened yesterday?
Okay, so Will, let me tell you, we were leaving work,
Yep.
and we got to the stoplight, and there was a lady sitting next to us who had a dog sitting on her lap,
Will,
she was going to help start driving the car.
Will, you're reading our minds. This happened to us yesterday. We're pulling out of the complex. We're on 4th Street. We're at the light at 4th and Gandy, right in front of the mobile station, heading toward 275, and literally a woman next to us had a dog in her lap. And I said to Michelle, I'm like, what happens if the dog gets in the way of her having to turn the wheel? What if there's an accident, the airbag goes off and snaps? And this is like a little Yorkie. This would splatter the dog in this woman's face like a bug on a windshield if the airbag went off. I can't believe you guys are calling about this today when Michelle and I had the exact discussion yesterday right after the show.
So what do you think?
Yeah, we probably saw the same person, right?
Yeah.
No, so what did you think, buddy? What did you think?
I do not think of how much.
You got to speak up.
I do not think of how much the dog has danger for,
Yeah.
Yeah, we were on board with you. We said that, we thought the dog, if you're going to have it poking its head out the windows, you need to be stationary and maybe not moving. It's
all right, so you saw the dog. The dog was in the back or the passenger side. We saw a dog in the freaking lap of the woman driving, and that drives me nuts.
Well, I think she actually had 2 dogs. They were smaller dogs, but they were going back and forth between the windows. So they were just kind of running around, freely within the car.
Yeah, you probably need to restrain your dog.
Well, you know what? This is the thing.
Yeah.
We think like, oh, our dogs are so cute. They can just ride on the lap and, be in the car. But the vet was the one who said to me, your dog needs to be restrained in the car for their own safety because if you slam on the brakes or something happens, but also in the event of an accident. And then if you don't have your dog restrained, they can get out and then be running around in traffic and cause more of an accident and an injury to other people. So after that, what do? We crate our dogs whenever we go in the car.
So we have crates. We have 2 little crates, and we put the dogs in the crates in the vehicle. But also, this brings up something else that I remember, a story from a long time ago, that if you're the driver of a car and you have passengers, you need to make sure your passengers are wearing their seatbelts, because if there's a car accident, your passenger could become a flying 150-pound, or in Fester's case, a 350-pound projectile that can just hit you like a ton of bricks. So if you have unrestrained passengers, they could be a danger to you. If there's an accident, they could hit you as their body flings into you at high speed.
What if they're dressed in a dog costume and they're unrestrained? And the 2 of you nerds can talk about pet safety endlessly and consult the 15-year-old over there.
And they're on their way to a furry convention.
Yeah. Let's say a bunch of guys are in furry outfits and one of them's on another dude's lap, and then Will, you drop your son off, and then there's this dude on another dude's lap, and they're both in dog costumes.
Yeah, restrain your dogs. Listen,
and you rev your engine taking off.
All right, guys. Hey, Will, go ahead.
Can we shout out to his school?
Yeah, go ahead.
And everybody there?
Yeah, what school?
Go ahead, buddy. What?
Kirkland Ranch K.
Hey, Dad.
Okay.
Dad, he's not very audible. Dad,
I love you throwing the mic to your kid, but it's not working for us.
Dad, go ahead and mention the school. You're much clearer.
Okay, it is Kirkland Ranch Academy of Innovation here in Wesley Chapel. So he's in the 5th grade.
Awesome.
So he wanted to shout out to all his friends.
Sounds like he's in the vet program over there.
Tell all his friends to make sure they listen to the MJ Morning Show on 104.7 FM Q105, right?
Of course, guys. You
Thank
guys
you,
have
man.
a fantastic weekend. Thank you again.
All right,
You
Will.
too. Thanks for calling in.
So,
Thanks for listening. Awesome.
This isn't going to turn into like an MJ AMA.
What?
An MJ? You don't know what the AMAs are?
The American Medical Association?
No,
no.
nerd.
What?
Yeah.
No. And I think this is a decent
American Music Awards?
Again, way off base.
I just explained this to you the other day.
What, AMA?
Yes.
I think I even pitched you MJ AMAs before, and you kind of poo-pooed me.
What?
Yeah.
MJ, ask me anything.
Oh, ask me anything.
Ask me anything. I mean, this guy calls in out of the blue. Oh, yeah. How do you feel about pets?
We've done
unrestrained?
That. We've done that in the past. Years ago, we did Ask MJ Anything.
Okay, great.
On my Schnitt show years ago, I did Ask Schnitt Anything.
Yeah, I probably have new questions since the Obama administration.
Yeah, Glenn Beck ripped that off from me.
Then,
yeah. All right. 7:51 at the MJ Morning Show.
Okay.
As an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ rolls on. Hey, I was starting to get into a school story, and then we took the call from the dad taking the kid to school. Look, all the phones are ringing.
People want to talk about unrestrained dogs?
Andrew, what are all these calls for? Are these... hang on.
Or do they just want to give shout-outs to their schools?
Hey, just bring up the phone screener.
Let's go.
In the new studio, Fester, I've asked to have like a dedicated phone screener.
Yeah, we need a dedicated phone screen monitor.
Am I grabbing any of these calls or just moving on?
You know what Max said when I talked to him about the...
No, it's not Max. Our engineer is now called HBO Max.
Do you know what he said?
I've renamed him.
When I asked him about a dedicated screen just for our phones?
What?
Well, I don't know. We're going to have to hook it up over here and run the wire.
Hang on.
I mean, we can get to it, but
let me grab
it
Josephine.
might take some time. MJ.
Josephine in Land O'Lakes. Hello, Josephine. MJ Morning Show. You're up.
Good morning. So I was driving down 75, and there was a dog in the middle of the intersection. So I proceeded to stop, and I retrieved the dog. And come to find out, the family was in a car accident, and the dog went through the windshield.
Oh, my God. Holy
So-
crap. Holy frig.
Yes. So what happened was the tag that was on the dog's collar, it was a family from, I think, New Hampshire or Maine.
Josephine, when was this? How long ago? When was it?
This was probably 4 or 5 years ago.
And where did it happen?
In Fort Myers, in the middle of 75.
Wow.
And the dog kept going back to the middle of 75.
All right, so wait a minute. Where was the car wreck? Did you see an overturned, smashed car? Where was it in proximity? So where did the dog come from?
The dog kept going back to the crash site because he was waiting for his parents to take him.
Oh, my God. So you're telling me that the accident was cleared, the dog got away, and what, hours or days later, the dog kept going back to the middle of I-75?
Yes, and the dog catcher said they were trying to get the dog, but since I have this thing with dogs.
Did the family survive? Did the family get reunited with their dog?
Yes, after they got out of the hospital.
Oh, my God.
The Fort Myers pound kept this pit bull until the family was able to retrieve him after the hospitalization.
Oh, my God, what a crazy story. All right, Josephine, thanks for calling
in. If you choose not to I guess, restrain your dog, your dog's going to go through the windshield, and possibly you may run him over.
Maybe. Maybe. It's on the table.
Holy crap. Josephine, what a call. Thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Go ahead and click, share, subscribe, all this stuff.